Hey guys, what's going on? So I want to share with you, how do you deal with the haters, right? If you're doing anything in business, whether you work for a big corporation or you're doing something on your own as an entrepreneur, solopreneur, whatever, or you're just, trying to start something on the side to make a little bit extra money, on the weekends or whatever to add another $500 or $1,000 to your income every month. One of the things that's going to happen if you start pushing the envelope, okay, you're going to find some haters, or the haters are going to find you, okay? If you're not pushing hard enough, you're not driving, you're not innovating, you'll never find the haters because you're not reaching that many people, okay? But once you start reaching people, you're going to find haters. So one of the things I did was I was running an ad on Facebook and talking about, I think we were talking about artificial intelligence, and I was sharing some stuff on artificial intelligence, and I was sharing some stuff that I've shared with huge companies, like some of the biggest companies in the world, and with CTOs from some of the biggest companies in the world. And for some reason, some guy this morning, I woke up and after I'd taken care of all my stuff, I checked some stuff, and there was a video ad that we had reached about 2,800 people, and then then there was some comments, and so of course I just check out the comments and stuff, and it's all kind of cool. And then there was this guy named Sean who, and I'm not calling him out at all. I doubt he's ever going to see this, but there's a guy named Sean. Like he just went on this rant. Like he put like 4 or 5 posts, like just nasty, just blah blah blah. Calling me a bunch of BS, whatever. Okay, here's the thing. Number one, if a guy or a gal or anybody has any credibility or any brand or any following at all, they're never going to do that. They would never do that. Okay, so anybody who does that is not even worth your time. That's the first thing you need to know. Okay, so the first thing you need to know is do not respond, because that person is not that person's trying to drag you down to where they are. Okay, so don't even respond to that. Just delete them, ban them, block them, all that stuff, and they'll never be able to comment again. Okay, so that's the first thing you need to do. The second thing is take the time to listen and use that as a learning point. Okay, I talked about this in one of our podcasts that on Ultimate Influencers Awaken podcast, that take those moments to see, is there something that this person is legitimately talking about? Okay, I would say maybe 25% of the time there is actually something legitimate that teed this person off. Okay. And if you're so arrogant or you're just mad, back, that you never take the time to think about what is this person really upset about, okay, then you're missing the point as well, okay? So always be open to feedback. So one of the things that I do was I read through all of his comments and in detail. And one of the comments that he had made, he actually found a spelling error in a closed caption on the video. Okay, so that was like, sweet man, thanks for sharing that with me. I can go in there and change it. I left an L. I left one letter out of like a huge long caption of a 4-minute video. Okay. But that one letter teed this dude off. So I was like, okay, like obviously this guy doesn't know anything about business or adding value. He's making himself look like a total moron in front of everybody. So he's not making me look bad. He's making himself look bad. And so he's hurting his brand. He's hurting his credibility, all that stuff. So don't engage. But I leveraged what he said and I went in there and edited it. And now I'm not only am I a better person, but my company is going to do better because of what he said. So, and if I were to throw a third thing in there, there's this, there's a wise proverb. I can't remember where it's at, but I know it's a wise proverb, and it says something like, when your enemy's hungry, give him something to eat. When your enemy's hungry, give him something to eat. And then it goes on to say, and in doing so, you will throw hot coals on top of his head. I always thought that was so funny. But anyway, so what I did was I actually messaged him. I set up an account. I messaged him. I gave him free access to a $135 bookpublishingbootcamp.com product, and he got free access to it. So I was like, hey man, if you ever want to write a book or anything, I can see on your website that you're into marketing and stuff, and this right here will do it for you, and it'll get you all set up. And it's one of the most innovative patterns to write a book, and you can do it in only 30 days or less. And I said, here man, have it for free. God bless, bro. I'll talk to you later. That's it. I guarantee you that threw hot coals on that dude's head, and hopefully he learned that I was willing to bless him while he was trying to curse. So anyway, hopefully that means something to you guys, and I will talk to you later.